Hi guys, I'm LIONHEART from LIONHEART World, and we're here to talk about the KSI fight and Deji versus Jake Paul, and obviously our nemesis Logan Paul. Right. Well, we'll start with the Deji Jake fight, and me and Harry, we enjoyed the whole thing. I thought it was quite good. For a bunch of guys I'd never fought anyone other than probably KSI, as we know he'd had the fight before. I thought they all did really well, you know. So we're going to talk. Harry wanted to mention about the coming into the ring. And so what did you reckon, Harry, to the introducing themselves to us at the beginning of the fight? Well, did you think someone was absolutely pooing their pants?
Well, I think Deji walked in a bit slow. I think he was trying to be intimidating, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
To me, it just looked like he was taking his time, trying not to get in there. So
trying to prolong his existence.
I thought Deji was gonna do quite well. He did get a couple of shots in, but I feel like he could have done more training towards it to get better. But Jake Paul, how quick he got in there. He came out with his mask and all, Erica's handbag on his shoulder, ran into the ring with that Jake Paul necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought was the old, you know, out of the fights, I looked at the two blokes, and before it started I looked at it and I thought Jake's far superior looking bloke to Deji. Although I know as well as anyone, muscle, you only had to look back in my day, muscle did not make you a good boxer. It ain't a Rocky movie. Yeah. You know, you had Frank Bruno, he looked like a bodybuilder, but it didn't help him because muscle's strength, but it makes you slow, and it makes you it hurts muscle when you get hit in muscle, and it drains your energy quick.
I know.
So I looked at Deji and I thought it looked a little tubby, not too. So I wasn't too concerned, but the size differences in, you know, his reach, his height. Yeah, you know, it made it awkward for Jake because he had to come down to him. Yeah, and he always looked like he was
going down quite a lot.
Yeah, so I thought, you know, he did, but then again, there was no need to do that because as I've boxed and I've done boxing for years with people, you know, you use your height to keep them away.
The thing I did see, though,
I didn't get that.
When Jake was going like this once, I did see Deji get a good shot in with a left hook. It was decent.
Yeah. Well, you only had to look at his face to know it was decent. You know, Jake's face was a mess.
I know.
But what did I say to you before the fight? I said Jake and Logan both got that nice conk on them. And anyone with a nose like that, I would love to fight them because I'd just splatter it all over the face. Because no one with a nose like that can be a boxer. Sorry, it's your downfall from word go. You know, you're not going to be able to breathe through your nose.
Can we address something?
Yeah.
What was your favourite undercard fight? I know which one I think you're gonna say.
I think the Sensei bloke.
Oh, Face Sensei?
Yeah, I liked him. How we ready? Kid, bang! Oh,
that was decent. I thought you were going to say Al Ham.
Well, Al Ham, I just love the guy. He's so funny. But anyway, let's get back to what we're talking.
Can we also talk about how he had call me Ham on it?
That was it was good. I like the guy. You know, funny.
One of my favourite ones was either, like you said, Face Sensei or JMX's fight.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, the thing was the coach guy. It give away 10 years. You know what I mean? So what he had in experience in life, you know, the 21-year-old kid were much bigger than him, and he just done what he had to do. You know what I mean? So, no,
Well
that
done,
would never go.
JX.
Yeah, well done. But everyone, you know, if you've never boxed, I'm telling you now, I've had a couple of rounds in my time, and to stand there with someone, it don't matter even if you fancy you can beat them easy, you know, once they start throwing punches, your legs go a bit funny, and it's just not a natural thing to be in.
Yeah.
And, you know, on the street when you got no choice, that I find a lot easier than actually wanting to fight someone.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on the street and someone starts a fight with you, ain't got a choice. In a boxing ring, you've chose to be there and you're putting yourself in immediate danger, and that ain't a natural thing to do. So, yeah, the respect to all of you guys that fought, definite. But anyway, let's get back to the Deji fight then. So anyway, yeah, I always thought, smack one of them poles on the nose and it's going to be blood. And I was proved right. You know, they both suffered for their pointy noses.
Deji hit him right in the nose.
And yeah, and so did KSI as well, eventually,
Logan,
when he got the chance. But Logan, that was a different kettle of fish, I'm telling you now. That guy, yeah, he was an athlete.
eye.
But then, let's get to the muscle again. What did Logan's muscle do for him? Once he ran out of steam, it was just the end of him.
Well, yeah, do you remember when JJ just ran in and started going ham, punching him all
you know,
over?
it was no good. You know, you watch all the best boxers of all time. They're fit, but they ain't like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know. You just can't be a boxer like that. Lewis, fit guy, solid, but not you know, muscles built on muscles. It just slows you down, makes it hard for your work. So anyway, so let's go back to the Deji fight then. So we thought he did well.
Yeah.
Although I think he bit off far more than he could chew. Definitely. He was out of his league.
Oh yeah, something else. Remember at the end of the fight, Joe Weller said even though he accepted a Nissan Gibbs challenge, he'll be down to fight Deji as well. So what would you think about that fight?
I think Deji will do him.
What, Joe Weller?
Yeah. Deji will do it.
So?
Yeah, I think Deji would do him.
So if that fight happens, then you think Deji would win?
Yeah, because when I watched Joe Weller the first time, I didn't know KSI, I didn't know Joe Weller. I went for Joe Weller because he seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And KSI, to me, was the big mouth, very confident. So I was like, oh, it seemed like now I'm a KSI fan, but the first time I saw him, I thought this guy's a bully, you know, because I didn't know much about it, and you just said, Dad, watch this boxing match. So it was just two guys, and I just looked at it as the smaller guy. He sounded clean cut. He was nice. I didn't watch anything about either one of them, so obviously,
I don't have nothing against either of them.
No.
I don't have nothing against either of them. Joe Weller is a good guy. He's very funny.
Yeah. But, you know, since then I've watched KSI, and he's a good guy. He seems very nice. He's funny. He's a confident guy. You know, and out of all of them,
most of the time.
out of all of them, he'd done the most rounds. You know what I mean? Out of them guys that fought last night, I think that other guy, the Sensei guy,
Sensei, yeah.
he definitely done a few rounds in other stuff before, so because it didn't faze him at all,
No.
and he just made the other guy look. Really, he was playing with him, and as soon as he wanted to finish him, he finished him. He could have done that in the first round if he'd have wanted to. Jelly belly, good night. You know, it was always going to... You saw the guy... You know, let's face it, if the other guy that were fighting Al-Alam had have hit him in the belly rather than trying to hit him in the face...
Oh, yeah. Wait, wasn't that the fight where he called it, where he was going to hit him? Remember?
Yeah.
Kidney hook, left hook,
liver.
kidney shot.
Yeah, liver.
Oh, yeah, liver shot.
You can't hit him in the kidneys, though. It's foul. It's cheating.
Is it?
But anyway, just in case any of you guys, because I've had people going, well, KSI won by 58 to 57, and then the other two were 57-57. Please, guys, boxing is majority. You have 3 refs. Whoever gets the majority, it don't matter if the other one would have given him 70 points. Not that, well, say 60 points because you couldn't get 70. But even if he had, the other two went 57-57, 57-57. It's a draw.
Majority draw.
Yes, a majority draw. You don't get. It's like a vote. That's what it is. Whoever votes the most, you win. You know, it don't matter what the other guy gave. It could have gone 8 points, 8 points, and 10-10, and it wouldn't have made no difference. You know, you lose. It's a draw.
We've not got a lot of time left, so should we get on to talking about the KSI Logan Paul fight properly?
Right. Well, anyway, let's face it. Right, as I said, eventually when KSI could get the punches in on his nose, the damage got done.
Yeah.
It made him hard to breathe. Logan Paul's muscles were too much for him, and being an athlete, I don't care about wrestling. Wrestling. It ain't WWE, no, but it where you get hurt and things like that. Wrestling's grappling people. It's a bit like judo. Yeah, it hurts when you hit the floor. It's a bit of a tangle and a bit of a grapple around the neck, but it don't punch your face in.
No.
You know what I mean? You get kick in the leg maybe, but when someone's smacking you in the beak, that's what I said. This guy had never been punched in the nose, obviously. Because if he had done, he'd have knew his nose was going to go as soon as he got him. And, you know, I'll tell you now, they should have made that fight, a 7-round fight, because then...
You did say that last night, didn't
you? Yeah. If he'd have made it a 7-round fight, KSI would have knocked him out.
Yeah,
Logan Paul would not have lasted another Paul fight. Now, I'd like to say that I wish to, and I hope this is not right, but if KSI used his time making them videos and slugging Logan Paul off rather than training that extra 10 hours, 15 hours, he'd have knocked him out in the 6th round. But I just think he didn't take it quite as seriously as he should have done.
No,
and he would have won.
I know why though. You know, every time JJ got close to Logan, he just like hooked him up. Like,
oh, I know he did. But also, why he's doing that, he's tiring himself out. But the thing is, I just think next time, KSI, just put all your time in to boxing. From now till then. And then when it comes near to the fight, you can do the waffling.
You have to give, KSI some credit though.
Oh, yeah.
And something else, even you complained about this. Back of the head shot.
Oh, the rabbit punching by Logan was absolutely ridiculous. The referee should have had him. The times he come up with his arm to go like that and elbowed KSI through, forearmed him like that through his face as he went like that to push him like that. That's cheating. In real boxing, it'd have been done. The amount of times he were doing this, chopping him on the neck, punching him round the kidneys.
Like when they were locked up,
you know,
Logan kept on going.
I don't know.
To this, like,
I thought
JJ.
it was meant to be a real referee, and
well, remember
why he took leniency. Even an amateur, you can't do that.
Remember, we also said one of the reasons that the time was like getting wasted is because the ref kept on like stopping.
Well, the last
stopping
minute,
the
referee wasted the last minute, where KSI would have knocked him out. I think personally, if the referee just kept moaning when KSI was inside, and then go on with the fight, he would have won.
Like,
so
he kept on telling off JJ, but he hadn't done anything wrong, but Logan did.
Right. Anyway, guys, we think KSI got unlucky. Logan was lucky. So anyway.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually say how it ended. It ended a draw.
It ended a draw, definitely. I named it as a draw when it finished, didn't I? Right, guys, remember, sub to the channel. Thanks for watching. Love you all. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.